Hey guys, happy Friday. Operations time again today. Wow, man, I can't believe it's already been a week like that. Seems like time is just flying by between these Friday videos, but hey, we're gonna pick up where we left off last Friday, which we got a couple trains to come back into the yard, or at least one, a local that was out there, and we had to do the runaround on him, and so he's gonna come back into the yard. You can see our yard consist right here is back into the yard here. We're gonna fire them up right now while I chit chat here a little bit. And then we've got our hauler sitting just off camera there. You can see just to the right. We're gonna run him into the yard at a minimum. And then we'll see if we get any work done here. But basically, we're finishing up putting the cars back into the yard, getting trains back into the yard, and then hopefully at least get started on a little bit of yard work here. So let's get all the lights on over here. Now, since this is our yard consist here, we're just gonna have him, let's see here, grab these other cars over here, because this is the departure track right here. So when the hauler comes, after he comes into the yard, he picks up the cars that are on this track right here, and it heads back out, right? So we gotta get all these cars that came in over here. But I wonder if I should run the other guy over there. No, we'll do this. So we'll actually be doing a little bit of yard work here to start, I guess, since we're already in this guy. Let's go ahead and brakes off and get our turnout set over here. If I do that right. Basically, we're just gonna grab all of these cars right here and set them out on that track. So we'll start out with the sort of yard work here, because as I'm looking over there, the other local that's still waiting to come back has only got one car there, so that should be pretty straightforward. Whew. Boy, as always, nothing is planned over here. I keep saying I kind of just run the thing kind of organically here, just like whatever needs to get done. That's what the video's about. Let me back you up over here a little bit, and hopefully you guys can get a good view here. So, let's see, let's grab that hopper and that boxcar first. So we'll have to change that a little bit farther here, and can we make it? Yep, there we go. Without running out onto the main line right there. Though we're gonna have to do that when we grab those other cars way over there. Man, oh man, what a week. And if I sound a little out of breath, it's because I just finished my 2-mile walk here in the early morning before coming in here and doing my well, I don't know what, my ops video here. I don't know how many miles we're going to be running. That's what I was thinking of. Right there is good. All right, now I got to kind of get my turnout here. Let me show you. So down there's the yard lead heading off into this way, so I got to change that turnout down there, and I have the switch right there. So that's that top switch right there. I just got to put it over to yard, and we shall be good to go here. All right, I think we're good. Yep, get the lights on, go in the right direction, brakes off. All right, off we go. And while we pull on out of here, make sure you can see something there. There we go. How's everybody been doing? It's been a long week. Or kind of a long week that flew by, I guess. I went and yesterday I took Benjamin, my corgi, if you're new. We went to the beach. We went down to Del Mar, and it's one of the few beaches down in San Diego County where you can walk during the summertime, you know, on the beach, nice flat, big, huge beach, you know, nice and long all the way down, and you know, it goes all the way down into San Diego. But anyway, it's one of the few beaches where you can take your dog on a leash all year. So lots of people walking their dogs right there on the beach, in the water, that sort of thing. Ben had fun splashing around. Maybe I'll insert a picture of that here. All right, we'll back up over here, and We'll grab these last two, or last set of cars, and then put them out onto our departure track. And I'm just looking there because once the hauler comes in, it comes in from kind of where we're coming in, right here, right? And then it departs the other way. Yeah, so we're good. So basically, this car will be the first car on the head end of the hauler. All right, let's make sure we're lined up over here. Yep, got him. All right, very good. You know, model railroading's kind of funny. Here I digress into some weird stuff here. So it just struck me how nice it was. We had those kind of 3 tracks with cars. And all of a sudden it felt good. It looked good to me to have them all put together, you know? It's kind of funny how that works, you know? But then it works in the opposite too. Once the hauler comes in and it's just sitting there all together, it's kind of nice when they all of a sudden is all separated out. I know, I'm weird. Gotta honk for the weirdos under the bridge over there. Anyway, kind of funny, you know, the sort of emotions you get, or you know, feelings you get with model railroading, you know, like what makes you, you know, it's kind of like scratching a little itch there. It's like, they're all together right here, and they're going to go on the right track. You get any weird things like that? You get any like good feelings when you're model railroading? All right, we're gonna back this up. Brakes off. You can just see the end of the car there. By the way, for all you new guys here, here's my gondola loads right here. Just some aluminum foil with a little paint, you know, kind of watered down, splashed in there. And this one here, if you are an armor modeler, you will recognize a few parts and pieces in there. It's just parts and pieces from my model kits, you know, leftover sprue and extra parts and pieces that you get, and then just color it all up, and then super glue it all down onto a, what do you call it, just a little bit of foam board that I cut out that fits right in there, so that whole thing comes out. You can just pull those out, and that sort of thing. Let's go over here. There we go. All right, we'll shove this back in here, and then we'll go get that last local. He's sitting over there in what is that, like Cerritos, La Mirada. And let's see, he'll come in. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, we're always fun. How many cars will this be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we got 9 with the other local. So good amount of cars right here. Fits perfectly right down here on the departure track with you know, just enough room to spare right here. So we're gonna cut them off right there. We'll head down to the other end of the yard here. All right. You can pick the camera up for this one, because I don't have to hold my skewer here. Ooh, man, and let me tell you, I can't wait for summer to be over. I hate summer. I know I've said this before, but you know, back when, well, not that long ago, actually. Ooh, right there, Engineer Rick. When I was younger, I used to love it. Summertime, yay! You know, and summertime in California is like awesome. Palm trees and beaches and bikinis and everything. And you know, and now that I'm getting a little older, by the way, next month is my birthday. I hate summer. Me and my wife are both the same way. We're like, I hate it. Can we just like sleep through summer? Can we like hibernate through summer or something like that? It's too hot. We got the AC on. You get allergies of all sorts, you know. Ugh, oh, brother. I hate summer. I don't know. Maybe we got to get a little, you know, I don't know. Get a little shack up in Montana or something like that. Go out there, sit on the porch, and, you know, shoot prairie dogs or something. That might help summertime blues. Huh? All right, we're gonna park our local here. After all that exciting chit chat, we'll park our local over here, and then I'm not gonna shut him down because we might have a little bit of work for him once the other train comes in. So we'll just leave him running right there. There we go, right by the porta potty. That's where he parks. All right, and let's see. I dimmed the lights, but we don't have a dimmer on there, so we'll just silence him a little bit, right? Or actually, I shut him down. Oh well. Okay, next up, let's come back over here. Here's our local that we left here for like the longest time. I don't know, maybe they had a breakdown or something. Well, that's the story. Let me find him on the controller here. Anyway, he's fixed and ready to come back into the yard. There he is. I gotta find him here on my controller. We'll take that off, brake, and sound lowers, brake, there we go, and let's fire him up. Put the camera down here. Woo. All right, looking nice, brakes off. All right, we'll start moving this guy. Well, he's got like the shortest run over here. Just he's literally like right around the corner from the beginning of the yard lead. All right, we'll notch him up, put the bridge down over here. We'll run him into the yard. And then, let's see, we'll just run him on the arrival track, which is usually this one right here. What is that track? What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee here since it's kind of early in the morning. What time is it? 8 o'clock. I've been getting up at like 5 o'clock, chilling out, and then taking Benjamin around the block there. It's a half a mile, you know, so I take Ben, the corgi, around the block in the morning for his one lap there, half a mile. He does his business. Then I drop him off, and then I do my walking, you know. Getting older, that's what we do, we go walking. And I do another 3 laps there, so 2 miles total there in the morning. All right, let me see, make sure my turnouts are good. Now we'll drop this car off pretty short right over here. Grab a skewer here because we're gonna fire up our yard consist here. Put that there so you can see everything, and then we'll tack this guy onto the back of the gondolas right there. Right there is good. I'm gonna start running him back up here this way. All the way over here. Yep, that's good. And put that back to main line. And while he's slowly inching his way over, we'll get back into the yard consist over here, which I didn't mean to turn off, but I did by accident. So let's get them fired back up. And we'll just move this car over here. So let me see. That way, that way, that way. Okay. Come on. It's always fun to see like multiple locomotives running in the yard, huh? Kind of neat. Let's see if I can keep track of all this. I'll put the camera right over here so the palm tree don't block your way. Now I might have to run a little bit here because I got to get that other locomotive there. He's going to get parked over here. Let's see if I can operate 2 locomotives at once, huh? Right there is good. Let's grab our little box car here. I know I'm running it kind of fast here because I'm also keeping an eye out on that local back there. I'm gonna have to go run up there and grab him in a second. Right there is good. Come on, turn that over. Just slam this guy in here, and then I gotta go get the other guy, the other local there. Bam, right there. All right, he's connected up, I think, and our other guy over here is hopefully, where can I get his? I gotta get him on here. Come on, where are you? There we go. Oh my goodness. I fat fingered it. Oh. Goodness. I didn't get him in time. I shorted out the layout. He ran into that turnout right there, as you can see. Oh, my goodness. All right, there we go. All right, let's do this again. I almost had him. I was trying to grab the controller and trying to select him before he got to that turnout over there. Which I had set back to the main line, and I just didn't get him. I missed him by like a split second right there. All right. Oh, yeah. Ooh, excitement down here. I guess Engineer Rick should just stick to one locomotive consist there at a time, huh? All right. Brakes off. Let's put this guy back away. It was a close one there. Maybe if I wasn't so, I don't know, kind of huffing and puffing from my walk, I might have gotten him. Alright, so we'll park this guy over here by the guys hanging out over here. By the way, look at this. Who are all these guys? We got everybody over here. Got Engineer Rick right there. Got Mr. Torres. Got Mr. Stanford. Got Benjamin. Got the new guy going to take a leak. Who the heck's running the locomotive? I don't know. They're all still hanging out there. We haven't forgotten about the guys there. I just haven't had the. I don't know. I keep forgetting to put them on the locomotive or something, or take them along with us when we do our op sessions here. Ooh, right there is perfect. All right, now. Whoa, hold on. There we go, 32, we'll shut them down. Boy, I'm fat fingering my remote all crazy, I keep pushing buttons and all sorts of crap like that. Having me a little batty right there. All right, now then, I'm still got the yard guy over here. Let me see if I can get into him without screwing too many things up on my controller. All right, yard, there we go. Yep, that's him. All right, we're just gonna pull back a little bit to make sure we got this guy connected up to the back of the, yep, looking good. To the back of the gondolas right there. Give him a little stretch there. All right. Hey, don't be revving it up there. Fat finger, Rick. Oh my goodness. There. Whew. Oh, we gotta stop this video at some point here. Screwing up all sorts of things. All right, let's park this guy over here, and then we will finally get, I think, we'll finally get the hauler sitting there on the left hand, the side of the screen right there. We'll get him into the yard finally. Start getting some more locals set up here for the next few videos. All right, right there is good. I'm gonna put my controller down. Oh, there. Yep, all good. Ooh, it's always fun doing this. One-handed, not. Now, while I run into the yard over here, yeah, I haven't done anything else on the new section right here. Because it's too hot. It's just too damn hot in the garage. Literally, unless I'm here like bright and early in the morning, and like I said, I've been having my little workout walking routine, so that takes up my morning. And man, by like 11 o'clock or something like that, it's already it's already too hot in here. Though I guess I could work on a few of the buildings and stuff like that. But you know what? It's summertime. It's summer break. So like everybody else does, we take a little bit of a summer slowdown here, you know? All right, we'll shut that guy down. And then now, he's all shut down. Let's get into the hauler over here. I'm gonna take my glasses off. Oh my goodness. Let me see, who are we running here? That guy. All right, so our hauler right here, as you guys know, Dash 9's over here, right? Yeah, Dash 9's. This guy here, the BNSF, is just a dummy one. I got the worm drive removed from him, and the power, just, so no power to the motor or anything like that. I can power his headlight, but otherwise, it's an old athearn, the BNSF one, that is. And then the UP1 here is the actual, locomotive we're running. So let's get them fired up over here. He always sounds nice, huh? Ooh, very nice. Oh, by the way, one thing I did over here, I kind of fat fingered this guy. See the brake chain hanging down over there? I gotta take a look at some other locomotives and see where that sucker goes, because I think while handling him, I kind of ripped the chain off, and so I was trying to figure out where it went again. But so if that looks kind of off right there, that's why. Because I knocked that chain off, and I just never really got around to figuring out which way, where it went. All right, man, this guy's got so many lights. We got ditch lights, we got headlights, we got number board lights over here, as you can see. Whew, yeah. All right, let's get this guy going, because my camera breaks off. My camera is overheating as usual. We got to answer somebody. Somebody was asking about it. I know a couple guys asked about the camera and whatnot. It's because you film in 4K, and the camera is a Sony ZV-1, so it's sort of a blogger camera. You can look that up. It's a, like I said, Sony ZV-1, and when it films in 4K, after about like 22 minutes or something like that, it starts to sort of overheat, right? Maybe it wouldn't if I didn't have the display on, I don't know, but anyway, go figure. That's the way it works. Some people have said, I think somebody suggested maybe just running it, the camera on a cord. They had one that didn't tend to overheat if they powered it with, with a power source other than the batteries. But I'm not sure it's the batteries that are overheating. It's just the camera itself. It's a thing with this camera, and I guess maybe some other cameras. Let's come over here. We got to switch that over to yard. Yep, that's good. All right. Anyway, I usually film, like, as you know, the last few times here, it's usually, about 25 minutes or something, under 30 minutes videos. So, all good. Yeah, we're on the right track over there. So it's not too bad. I can always, shut the camera off and then, let it cool down for like 5 minutes and then turn it back on and then just, edit the videos together or whatnot. But whenever I'm doing operations over here like this, it's about 25 minutes is pretty good, right? Oop. Got the honk for the street. Well, we'll honk for the horses over here, run this guy in, and we'll call it a day. There we go, honk for the horses. All right, and as we run in here, we'll make sure our Turnouts are done up nicely. We're all ready to come in, guys. As we run into the yard here before the camera dies, I hope you enjoyed that little operations video here. I'm going kind of quick there, Mr. Hauler. Slow it down in the yard. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button if you have not already subscribed. I think we're doing better on the subscribers here because, listen, if you watch the video all the way to the end when I say this, you should probably be subscribed. Used to be like half of the people weren't subscribed that watched the videos. We're down to about like 42% or something. So we're doing better. Anyway, right there is good. The hauler is in the yard. I'm gonna go ahead and shut him down. Guys, like I said, I hope you have a good weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.